The cash currently in your pocket begins its journey at a highly advanced and sensitive machine. This process takes place at the Bureau of Engraving and Printing, where everything is carried out with an astonishing level of precision. The currency produced here is not ordinary paper. It is made from a special blend of 75% cotton and 25% linen, which makes it strong and durable. From facilities located in Washington, D.C. and Fort Worth, Texas, millions of dollars in currency are produced daily, and each note is the result of a long and highly detailed process. The special material used for these notes is supplied by only one company, Crane & Co., which has been active in this field from the very beginning. This material is not available to the public because it contains hidden security elements. Each note contains tiny red and blue fibers embedded in a random pattern. In addition, some notes also include modern security features, although not all denominations have all features, especially the $1 note. Higher denomination notes include several markings that are invisible to the naked eye, but become visible under certain conditions. For example, a faint watermark appears when the note is held up to light. In addition, a special type of ink is used that changes color when viewed from different angles. Furthermore, most notes contain a thin security thread that becomes visible in light and glows under ultraviolet light. Interestingly, each denomination glows in a different color, making identification even easier. In this way, every banknote is actually a modern security document that makes counterfeiting extremely difficult. The production of currency is not a sudden process. It involves extremely detailed planning. First, the design of each note is created by hand, where every line and detail is carefully crafted. Once the designs are finalized, they are transferred onto steel plates, which is a complex and skillful process. These engravings are carved into steel using a special tool, where an expert artisan carefully etches the entire design. Later, this engraving is turned into a master die, from which all other plates are produced. The surprising fact is that the entire process can take about 8 days from start to finish. These steel plates are not ordinary metal. They are specially coated to withstand extremely high pressure, which makes their surface hard and glossy. Once a base plate is prepared, its different parts, such as the central portrait and text, are assembled like a puzzle. After that, a special machine transfers this design into a large master system, from which hundreds of identical plates of the same design are produced. This is the foundation of a large portion of modern currency that circulates every day. Some currency notes have especially advanced security features, particularly higher denomination notes. For example, modern notes include a 3D security strip that appears to move when the viewing angle changes. This feature is an important element in preventing counterfeiting. In addition, each note contains extremely fine writing that is difficult to see with the naked eye. This process is called microprinting, and these tiny details together turn each note into a high-level security document. If you look closely at the surface of banknotes, you can see fine lines and dots that usually go unnoticed. But within these same designs lies another hidden layer, extremely fine writing called microtext. For example, on higher denomination notes, extremely small words are engraved in specific areas, such as around or near the portrait. This text is so small that it is almost impossible to read with the naked eye. Because of this, it becomes a strong defense against counterfeiting. If a fake note is made and this fine detail is missing or unclear, the note is considered suspicious. Currency production also includes a special process called offset printing, which is mainly used for $2 or higher denomination notes. This is a highly advanced printing system where special ink is used to transfer the design onto both sides of the note at the same time. In this process, the ink first moves from metal plates onto a soft rubber layer, and then from there onto the paper. Interestingly, $1 notes do not go through this process, which is why their texture and feel are slightly different. Even the ink goes through several stages, which gives each note its unique appearance. These printing machines may look ordinary from the outside, but in reality, they are extremely large and powerful systems, nearly 50 feet long and weighing dozens of tons. Despite this, their speed is astonishing, and they are capable of producing thousands of sheets per hour. However, along with speed, strict inspection is also continuously carried out. After every few hundred sheets, workers remove a sheet and carefully inspect it to ensure every detail is correct. In addition, another important type of printing is also applied to the notes, which further enhances their identity and security. A key stage in currency printing is called intaglio printing. $1 notes begin differently, while all other denominations first go through offset printing and then enter this stage. This is the stage where the main and clearly visible details of the note are added, such as the portrait, numbers, and text. All of this is done using a special steel and chrome plate, where specific ink is filled into fine engravings. After removing excess ink, the design is transferred onto paper under extremely high pressure. The result is a slightly raised surface, which serves as another layer of anti-counterfeiting protection. Special machines are also used for intaglio printing, which are extremely powerful and precise in nature. These machines are also capable of producing large quantities of notes, around thousands of sheets per hour. However, they have one limitation. They can only use one color of ink at a time, unlike other printing systems. The ink used in this process is absorbed into the paper under very high pressure, which also strengthens the plates. This ink can take several days to fully dry, which shows the complexity of the process. When you touch a banknote, the distinct raised texture you feel is the result of this intaglio printing. Every detail of the currency is refined to an extremely fine level, almost microscopic in precision. But there is one thing that makes every note unique: its serial number. Although machines print notes in large quantities, each one has a different number. A separate system is used for this, which gives every note its individual identity. This final stage makes currency completely unique and identifiable. In the final identification details of banknotes, different colored inks are used, which can be green or black, depending on the denomination. Along with this, seals from the Treasury Department and the Federal Reserve are also added, giving each note an official identity. If you closely observe a $10 or higher denomination note, you will notice a special number on the bottom right side. This number is not only visible, but also slightly raised when touched. In addition, ink is used that changes color when viewed from different angles, sometimes appearing copper and sometimes green. This feature makes counterfeiting even more difficult. When the notes are nearly complete, they go through a final and highly important stage called the offline currency inspection system. This system consists of advanced cameras and specialized software that scan every sheet with extreme precision. Approximately 2.5 sheets per second pass through this inspection, where both sides are checked simultaneously. If any defect is detected, the affected notes are separated, while the remaining valid notes are kept. In this way, every note goes through a strict and unique quality inspection that ensures its standard. After all inspections are completed, the currency moves toward its final destination. This journey begins from the facilities in Washington and Fort Worth, where the notes are cut into the correct size, approximately 6.14 inches in length and 2.61 inches in width. After that, machines arrange them into bundles of 100 notes each. These bundles are tied with special straps that indicate their denomination, so each pack is clearly and systematically prepared for distribution. The bundles of notes are then arranged into larger packs, where each set contains approximately 4,000 notes. 4 such large packs are placed inside a metal box called a skid. This is the stage where control of the currency is handed over to a central financial institution, which is legally responsible for its distribution. Until the notes reach the public, these skids are transported via armored vehicles through secure routes to designated banking centers. Sometimes, these notes remain stored in secure vaults for years until they are needed. After that, they are systematically introduced into the financial system. Finally, these banknotes reach the public through regular financial institutions such as banks and credit unions, which release them into everyday transactions. If the authenticity of any note is suspected, usually at a bank or cash counter, it is separated and sent for further inspection. This responsibility lies with a special institution that protects the country's currency and ensures its integrity. This system is designed not only to prevent counterfeiting, but also to maintain the stability of the entire financial structure. The surprising fact is that the production and distribution cost of each note is extremely low. Yet the entire system operates in a highly organized and efficient manner. When it comes to coins, the system becomes slightly different. Although it appears to be an automatic and smooth process, it also involves many detailed technical steps. For example, different coins have different colors and textures due to the metals used in them. Some coins are made from one base metal and then coated with another layer of metal, which changes their color and durability. In the initial stage, large metal coils are cut into small circular pieces, which are later shaped into coins. This entire process is a continuous and highly precise industrial system that completes every part of the currency system. The process of coin production is also a long and complex sequence. First, small raw metal blanks are prepared, which are also recycled for reuse later. After that, these blanks go through a special heating process where they are heated to extremely high temperatures to improve their structure. Once heated, they are cleaned and dried using a special chemical treatment, which makes the metal soft and malleable. Then another machine is used to raise the edges, giving them a more defined shape. After that comes the main design stage, where the coin is given its final form under extreme pressure. This entire process is a combination of precise engineering and force, giving each coin its unique identity. Modern coin minting uses a powerful machine that applies extremely high pressure to metal, imprinting detailed designs onto it. Because of this pressure, the fine and clear patterns seen on coins in everyday life are formed. Some designs are pressed more than once so that every detail becomes fully visible. Once this process is completed, each coin is carefully inspected to ensure no errors remain. After that, they are sorted according to weight and quantity, and finally packed and sent into the financial system for distribution. However, over time, questions have been raised about the importance of coins and their production methods, especially as the world is rapidly moving toward digital payments. Interestingly, sometimes the cost of producing large denomination notes is much lower than their actual value, while small coins, such as 1-cent coins, cost more to produce. This imbalance is seen as a notable weakness in the system. In the past, various audit reports and information requests revealed that there were also some administrative errors in coin production, such as machine miscalibration or minor accounting mistakes. In addition, some environmental and safety issues were also reported, including the effects of industrial chemicals and their possible impact on local water resources. Some facilities also faced criticism for not meeting safety standards. In recent years, the coin production system has faced various challenges and criticism. Some reports mentioned an increase in counterfeit coins, which raised questions about the credibility of the system. At the same time, pressure has increased on policymakers to consider the future of coins in a rapidly changing world that is shifting toward digital transactions. Despite all this, even today, both aspects of currency, notes and coins, represent not just financial value, but also a complex industrial and historical system, which includes an astonishing level of detail designed to prevent counterfeiting. Thank you for joining me on Microprinting. I'll see you again in the next video.